When footsteps fall in eldritch hollows, and spectres flee into the shadows, that is the time when horror's heroes abound, culling the ghouls that go bump in the night.
We all go a little mad sometimes. Haven't you? People all go a madhouse some places. I hate to even think about it.
He's alive! He's alive!
Hello, everybody, from the heart of Lovecraft country and the birthplace of American religious liberty. My name is Shanthan Jetty. You're watching Shanthan Jetty Art, and welcome to episode 24. Can you believe it? 24 episodes, my goodness, of Pete's Alive. Pete's Alive. It's great to see you guys. We have one heck of a movie tonight. I'm very excited about it. It is another Roger Corman flick. It looks absolutely barking. I don't doubt it's bitter cold in New Jersey, Aviator. It's great to see you, my brother and channel member. It's pretty darn cold up here, I gotta tell you. We got a little bit of snow. I don't know if you guys got a dusting of snow yet. I know New York, where Graham is, got absolutely drilled, and a lot of people are getting snow. I think Michigan got a ton of snow, John was saying. So yeah, lots of craziness going on. Let's see who we've got here in the chat, and then we're gonna just talk shop and see what's up. Lots of craziness. It's been a crazy, crazy week. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving and got to spend some time with family, or just spending some time giving thanks for what you have in your life. I'm thankful for all of you guys, and I appreciate you being here. We've got Citizen Ronan in the house. It is great to see you, Citizen Ronan. We've got channel member, and I think officially OG, Mark's Music Obsession is in the house, and it's great to see you, Mark. Let me see. Who else have I got? I've got JWK Creates in the house. It's great to see you, and of course, Grandmaster OG Lloyd Burton is in the house. I bow to you, Lloyd Burton. Amoral Fat 40 ounce is in the house. It is good to see you, my friend. Have some crazy horse for me. Tammy D is here, channel member. It's great to see you, Tammy. I bet it's warmer where you are than it is where we are. Let me see here. Who else have I got in the chat here? Oh my goodness, we've got Spaceman in the house. It's great to see you, Spaceman. I hope you're doing well. We've got Mr. Monkey Boy 1969. It is great to see you, Mr. Monkey Boy 1969. And let me see, who else have I seen? Oh, my brother, speaking of OG, Cranberry Landers is here. It's great to see you, Cranberry Landers. I hope you are well. Yo to you, my friend. And I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, my friend. So let me see, who else have I got? Let me see. We've got Michelle Bowers. It is great to see you, Michelle Bowers, saying, woo! You got to get some Shane Davis, man, for that. He's better at it than I am. Let's see here. And, of course, Aviator Surge is here. It's always clear skies when Aviator Surge is your captain. And that's the way I see it, and I can't see it any other way. So let me see, who else have we got? Am I missing anybody? JWK Creates, I got it. It's great to see you, my friend. Oh, Tari is here. Tari, speaking of the OG, it's great to see you, my friend. How are you? Gosh, it's wild to see everybody in here. Jim tells you, how are you doing, Jim? Good to see you, my friend. Katie is here. It is great to see you, Katie, but you got to get some sleep. I know it's got to be a little bit sleepy in the UK. It is understood, my friend. It is understood. Let me see here. Say hi to me, Mom. Is it Janine? Visiting from Ohio. Hello, Janine. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I hope it's warmer where you are than it is here. And welcome, welcome, welcome to this show. It's a pleasure to have you. So let's see. Who else have we got here? Got Katie, got Tari. Okay, I think I got everybody. Did I miss anyone else? Oh, Terry. Here we go. So Terry 1111 caught you live. Looking forward to the movie. Oh, I am so glad that you caught us live, and I'm looking forward to this movie too. So guys, there's a couple of things that we got to go over as far as these movies go. Now, YouTube has got some wild policies, and even though these are public domain movies, one of the things that can happen is sometimes there's a song in the movie, and we would be watching a movie, and then they would just stop the movie and say this song is there, which they usually will claim stuff afterwards, but it's weird because it's in the public domain. So what I do for these movies, what I try to do is, and I did it a couple of times, so God willing and the creek don't rise, everything will go smoothly, but I go through and I put an echo effect on all the music and just try to make it whenever it comes on so it's not too distracting, but so that it's not something that's going to get them to stop our pizza party. And the pizza is hot. And I've got news. I see people saying this in the chat. I see Tammy saying this. John is not going to be here. John is not going to be here tonight because we are not so lucky that John is going to be able to show up. If John showed up, that would mean we were going to be having a perfect evening. And I don't think we can have a perfect evening because I just don't see John. I don't think there's a chance that's going to happen. I'd like it to happen because what would Pizza Live be without John showing up to watch? Oh well, let's see who's in the chat. Oh my goodness, it's John in the house. John, it's great to see you. The day is saved. Saying hello to Mark's Music Obsession. Hello, 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 and I am glad you guys are all here. So here's what we're doing. Want to give you guys, tell you guys a couple of things. First of all, I have been working like crazy on all manner of things. And one of the things that I've been doing is I've been recharging. It's great to see you, Emo Trash. I hope you're doing well. One of the things I've been recharging on has been inspiration. And I want to make sure I share a little bit of that stuff with you. You've probably seen it before, and I don't want to get struck for showing it, but I was watching a video of Joe Bob Briggs talking about filmmakers and people who are young wanting to get into, film and everything like that. And I saw it a little while back, but it was just incredibly inspiring for me to watch because I think that you have to have the attitude of let's go out there, get it, and make it happen. And that's what we've been doing with these streams every week. That's what we've been doing on this channel. For all of you channel members, thank you guys so much. But we've been doing this stuff bit by bit. And the fact that a book like Nosfero exists, and the fact that I'm currently right now talking to the printers as I wrap up the painting and trying to lay everything out in InDesign, it's such an amazing thing. I'm doing work on Spring Ball right now, which I'm going to release as single issues. It's the only way that it makes sense to, pay for the production of the book as we go, because it's not financially possible for us any other way. And I've just been going through and painstakingly working on all of that stuff. And I just thought, this is where the independent spirit is. This is where it's happening. And I'm so grateful that something like YouTube exists and X exists, and we can all get together, and it's one of those things where it just inspires me. And it's the same thing when I'm watching or listening to old episodes of Art Bell, and I know that there was a Thanksgiving stream done by AJ over at the Y-Files. That's the stuff that gets me excited because I see a lot of passionate people out there who are working hard, putting in a lot of discipline to make the best experiences they possibly can so that we can use this opportunity to build something that we can sustain, that we can hopefully keep going. And I know that's what I want for Shanthan Jetty Art, and you guys are a big part of that. So thank you so much for being here. So, for tonight's movie, here's how this happened. I was watching the Y-Files Thanksgiving. They were making jokes about one of their characters, the Crab Cat. It's not important that you know the full details of it. But as I was watching it, I said, I bet you that sounds like a great 50s movie. And I looked it up, and of course I found this film. And I was just thinking to myself, Attack of the Crab Monsters from 1957. Is this in the public domain? Can we watch this? Can we figure this out? And it is in the public domain, so we're going to see where this goes, guys. So without further ado, let's see how this goes. Let's see how things work in terms of the volume and everything else. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear it okay, and hopefully things will be all right, and hopefully, and I'm hoping this sincerely, we're going to be able to have hot pizza tonight. But I don't know if the pizza's hot. Fingers crossed. Let's hope that the pizza is hot so we can watch this movie. So without further delay, this is episode 24 of Pizza Live, guys. We're at episode 24. Can you believe it? Attack of the Crab Monsters from 1957. Let's take a look at this. Here we go, guys. And the music's going to be a little nuts because we got to keep it that way. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Hot pizza in the house, guys. Hot pizza. And Janine, please grab yourself a slice. That's the policy here. Help yourself. Here we go. Squibs, how are you doing? It's great to see you. Yep, the pizza is hot and ready to eat. Squibs, grab yourself a piece of pizza, my friend. And welcome. You know what, I have to tell you, I miss the way they did movie titles. With more art and illustration. You see it every now and again, and it's a big deal. Of course, Roger Corman is the producer of this film. It's incredible. It's just incredible stuff. Roger Corman,
And the Lord
God
said,
rest him.
I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth.
Look
Both
at this.
man and beast and the creeping
Beautiful.
thing and the fowls of the air. For it repenteth me that I have made them.
Oh. Tammy, I'm going to speak to the manager. I got you. And here we go. I know we talk about this a lot. I know a lot of these movies have gotten colorized. I'm not against that, you know, when people want to do that, but something about black and white, isn't there? There's just something about black and white. And then here we are getting introduced to all the characters. What a great way to introduce people to the cast. And what a great location, too. Beautiful.
Strange. We can see only a small part of the island from this spot, but yet you can feel lack of welcome.
Let me know if you need it louder.
Life, huh?
Okay, you don't?
I felt
Okay.
the same when I
Cranberries.
came to rescue your first one. I not only knew that they were gone, but that they were lost completely and forever, body and soul.
Please, Lieutenant. Some of those men were our friends from the same
Amen,
institute.
Spaceman.
Sorry, Miss Hunter.
I'm not so sure you are right, Monsieur Quinlan. Maybe their bodies are gone. But who can tell of their souls, eh? Maybe if I go to them, they will answer. Their
My
ghosts
goodness.
will answer.
Yeah, you're right. Glorious black and white.
McLean! Hello! Hello! McLean!
Glad to hear you, Mom. Yeah, I love the old black and white movies, too.
Where is the house, Lieutenant? You can't
I
see
mean,
it from
so
the
much
shore. It's back
joy.
in the hills, at the head of that gorge. Just
And
hidden in the cliff.
Black and white movies
Might as well have a look at it.
really transport you.
Supplies from the plane. Now let it set right up.
You know, I mean, it's weird because you think the more color, the more detail or information you get, the more it's going to transport you. But the dreamlike quality of black and white is unmatched.
Hey, sit down in there!
What are people doing? Standing in a boat? Come on now. They're plane, says Tammy. Lord Hinson, Comet Skater, it's great to see you, my friend. Where are you? Let me put you up on screen here. It is great to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Oh, jeez. Man, we're not wasting any time, are we? What the heck? Oh!
God help us.
God.
Cover it.
Jeez. Well, that is one way to start a movie.
You know, I wish they'd get back. I don't like being out here all alone with old Tate's rigor mortis.
Sam, how did a nervous guy like you ever get involved in something like this work?
Nervous? What do you mean nervous? I'm not nervous. It's a little high strung, that's all.
That's
Come
oh
on, help
my
me get these
God.
pineapples inside.
You know,
Yeah.
what are we going to use these for out here anyway? Nothing
Yep.
to practice pitching
No
with
doubt.
little babies out there.
Yep. Oof. Yep. She went full mannequin. That's right. There you have it, guys. Wow.
Took his head off. His head? I'm afraid so. We're going to take
Yeah,
it back
we got
to
it.
We talk for
We
Bavaria.
saw his head come off,
I
guys.
hope that
And
man's
Terry's
death
saying,
is not an
whoa,
omen of
that
things to
escalated
come."
quickly.
Frankly, Doctor,
I mean, that really got out of hand
But if
fast.
you run into trouble or you need extra supplies,
Rick
you can
killed
always
the
reach
guy.
the base by radio. And as if this rotten weather lets
Yes,
get back to the
that
base
got
at
out of
all.
hand fast. The
Something
spaceman.
in
Oh
the
my
air is
God,
wrong.
yeah.
Can you
I
tell me
didn't
what
think
it is,
Corman was
Doctor?
going there right out of the gates.
I don't know, sir.
Crab showed up with a paper
Maybe
knife
because
around
there's no
its neck,
sound.
ready for some human
No
legs.
animal noises of any kind.
Amen. Oof. Aviator, you are right on that one. Yeah, he went full mannequin. Yep. Well, you know, you said it, Mark. It happens. In
looks like we got
Soviet
the dynamite by
Russia,
mistake.
the crabs catch
I'll cart it back
you.
down to the beach.
Are they at Crystal Lake? It feels like it.
Excuse me, Doctor.
My
Right on.
God.
Just call me Marty.
Okay, Marty.
Oh, just call me Marty, eh?
You know, the Navy boys really
She
picked this
seems
place
plucky.
up. I'm almost going to enjoy being here.
Yeah, you'd never think it was a complete wreck a few months ago.
If you want to see a wreck, take a look at my back.
This guy.
Yeah, I'll be dark in a few minutes. Want to come watch the takeoff?
No
I
kidding.
do.
I'll get
This
the
brings a
others.
lot of stress.
Lieutenant, I don't want to annoy you again, but nothing was left? Not a hair, nor fingernail clipping? Only McLean's journal?
Well, that's all, Doctor.
That they are dead, I can believe possible. But to vanish from the face of the earth, no.
The Navy thinks they were all at sea in their small boat when the typhoon hit. Lost with all hands is an old story.
Yes, but...
Here we go. You know what's interesting? This has got... I mean, gosh, didn't we say this last week, too? I feel like I'm having deja vu, or we said this last week, that there's this weird element to this movie and last week's of the kind of 1976 King Kong movie. You know, coming ashore and then trekking through the woods. I mean, through the jungle. Little camera shake earthquake. You know, you gotta react a little bit. You can't stand still. Yeah, grab some pizza. Let's chow down. There is pizza for everybody. Grab some, grab some. It is never running out. Oh, man. Look, there it goes. Yeah, no kidding. I agree. I think it could have been. Yep, Lake Friday the 13th, John.
Yeah, it looks that way. You okay, Mac? Yeah, it's nothing to get it.
Oh, there's my man, Doc Brewski. Yep. I'm not reading that, but yes, you are correct, Doc. Back in the day. Awesome one. It's great to see you. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. And I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. My mic is too low. Gotcha. Could be the movie being a bit loud too, though, because I've got my mic pretty well cranked.
The deeper booming, rumbling.
Let me know how that is.
Dr. Carson means the explosions. We should get up to the cliff.
Yep, Michelle's having some pizza. Go for it, guys. God bless.
Hey, Hank, you're a scientist. How come they need a demo team like us in this hunk of dirt?
I'm no scientist. I'm a technician and a handyman.
Okay, you guys hear okay?
What's going on?
Well, you remember that first big H-bomb test?
Yeah, you're right.
The one that blew Ujulap Island right out of the ocean?
Wow.
Who gets that?
A tremendous amount of the radioactive fallout came this way. A great seething, burning cloud of it sank into this area.
A little bit of Godzilla in here, I
the
think.
With hot ashes and radioactive seawater.
Wow.
Dr. Vigon's group is here to study fallout effects at their worst. Dr. James Carson is
This has
a
got to be
learn what's happening
Godzilla influence here, right? Godzilla's 1954.
Examine all the plant life for radiation poisoning.
And here we are in 57.
Brewer are biologists. He works on land animalism while she takes care of the sea.
Lord Hinson,
Dr.
comic
Vigon
skater.
is a nuclear physicist.
I don't know why when
He'll
words are
collect their
connected like that
findings
so
and relate
hard.
them to the present
Lord
theories on
Hinson,
the
comic
effects of
skater,
too
saying
much
foreshadowing. You're absolutely right.
We blow up mountains for the geologist Carson. But this is the second bunch of brains to come out here. What happened to the first?
They were here, and a storm hit, and they were gone. That's all anybody knows.
Doesn't anybody wonder?
Everybody wonders. They just don't like to talk about it. Come on, we'll miss the takeoff.
You can't hear me? I'm sorry, man. Hey, what's up? How's your father? How are you doing, my friend? It's great to see you. Brandon McGranderson in the house. I bow to you, sir. Petition to make everyone in the chat a mod. Oh my god, I think it's practically at that point, isn't it? My god.
There's something.
It's a commercial station.
Look at all this. I love this time period.
It's all from beyond the area
Beautiful.
of disturbance. I don't get a thing on the Navy, man.
I can't make everyone in the chat a mod, Brandon McGranderson, you know.
We can't even send
but
through this storm.
The Navy
However,
will send a search plane, honey?
No, the Navy will assume that Lieutenant Quinlan decided to remain here rather than risk the storm.
everybody's got some interesting accent.
we
Yeah,
are.
stock footage lighting,
Probably.
my favorite.
Which means we can't do anything until conditions improve. So why don't we let Hank keep trying while we begin our
Understood,
own work?
Cranberry. No
We have
worries.
to go over McLean's journal sooner or later, so it might as well be now. Then
Come
let
on
us
now,
go
let's
into the
get those
living
likes up. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We've got 21 likes on this. We've got 32 people watching on YouTube and 47 people total. So we've got some folks over on X. Hello to all of you guys.
India's culture failed to produce any sign of bacteria, though
Wow.
left for 5 days in the open.
So this is, of course, the 1950s, and Graham Nolan is going to be closing out his second 30 days of his campaign, Escape from Monster Island, and he's a big 50s monster fan. You know, nuclear fallout leading to giant creatures. That's what the 50s was about.
Impossible to cut. Knives passing through the flesh, leaving no mark.
Sumo, spend your membership
Fire
cash
was applied
here.
to the
There you
tissue.
go.
And the calorie
Squibs is
result?
saying, okay, got that.
The journal ends
Hey,
there.
Cranberry, everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Make sure I've got everybody. There we go.
Well, it's getting very late. Why don't we work out tomorrow's schedule and then get some sleep?
Yep.
What about that 5-foot nightcrawler? Well, excuse me for being so stupid. Me and that book you're reading.
We weren't laughing at you, Hank. It's just that McLean didn't really mean to imply that the flesh was from a big worm. He said,
you know, that guy's got kind of a...
You know, it might have been a sea worm.
A little bit of a young Bill Bixby going on there. I'm not sure.
Well, excuse me for shooting my mouth off, but the journal didn't say anything about the sea.
Wow.
Just talked about worms.
I know it's a tough sell, and I know people have tried, but I just love black and white films. I like this style of acting. You know, I just think it's, there's something nice about it. We all talk about it as the mid-Atlantic accent and everything like that, but there's just something really great about it. Professor, says Spaceman. There you go. If everyone's a mod, nobody's a mod. Is that right? Oh, let's see here. Aviator Surge out. 50s eye roll. Indeed.
Towards McLean's worm theory. Nothing.
Is that the professor?
You
Says
would know
Terry
better than
1111.
I.
I think so.
But why, I asked? Did the writer stop in the middle of a sentence?
Yes,
I can tell you why.
Unless something really unusual happened. I'm sure he would have finished.
We shall find out, I think.
Well, Jim and I will head down the South Valley in the morning. You know, I haven't seen any insect life since we arrived.
Shh. Quiet. Listen.
Wow. Listen to that. I mean, you just gotta... Roger Corman is one of those people who just... He went for it. He went for it. You know, he wanted to make movies. He wanted to get movies out there. He gave so many people a chance. And we lost him, I think it was this past year, if I'm not mistaken. And I remember reading that news, and you know, he lived a full life and a terrific guy, and but it gets you.
Just the wind.
It gets you. What a legend, you know? I think she's Marianne for sure. No doubt in my mind. From Gilligan's Island, you're absolutely right. Oh, look at this too, guys. Now this scene I had to get because of the music. I had to make sure I put a little bit of an effect on it. But you still get the idea, guys. Underwater scenes. Why does everything have to be so dark or so overexposed and so contrasty and so filtered? Look at this. I mean, incredible stuff. I love it. Yeah, he did for decades, Doc Brewski. You're right. He went for it for decades. That's a guy who, you know, when he faced challenges, he bent, but he never break. You know, he'd never break. He would just, people would try to push, you know, on that guy all the time, and he had to compromise with budgets and argue for things. But I mean, he gave us Jack Nicholson. He gave us so many people. James Cameron. All these folks got their start at the, you know, Corman Film School, and it's incredible to think about. What a legacy. This is beautiful. It's got a very, you know, Creature from a Black Lagoon vibe to it. I dig it. Yeah, I was thinking this, you know what, Aviator Surge, I was thinking the exact same thing. Those are some, I mean, look at the, I mean, this isn't even the best resolution of it. And the resolution, you can see the detail on everything underwater. Wow, that is something else. Look at that. And I mean, just give me an underwater shipwreckage and scuba divers swimming around. That takes me back, of course, to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. My daughter and I have a song that is, I think of as our song, which is A Whale of a Tale, sang from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, because whenever we'd paint her room, we would play that song, because we'd watch that movie a lot as a family. So, yeah, it's great stuff. Look at that, man. How cool is that? Yeah, bring back underwater scenes. of like young, attractive people in an adventure story swimming. If you like that kind of thing and you like that kind of tech, you're gonna love the Monster Island series by Graham Nolan. I've got the link in the description. Graham is all about the 50s. All about the 50s stuff. Does breathtaking comics. You think so? I bet you we could find out. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I wouldn't be surprised. But some of those shots were fantastic. I mean, they were really nice with the fish, but you could be right.
You nearly frightened me to death.
Well, no, I couldn't very well announce myself underwater, Kite. Besides, you look scared down there.
I was scared. And lost, too. You know,
Oh,
it's
dear.
funny, but I was using a big black rock as a landmark. But when
Look
I
at
swam
that.
back, the rock was gone.
If we got Son of
Well, I did
Liberty
see
Radio in the
something
house,
new.
channel member, it is great to see you.
I wonder what it could have been.
You know, I'm not disagreeing with you, Son of Liberty Radio. I'm not
Just a big
disagreeing at
black
all.
shape moving through the kilt.
Oh, the Georgia Aquarium is
Land crabs
insane.
and seagulls.
Yeah, can you imagine if they had that back
Everything
then?
else is dead.
I remember when that was getting built, hearing about it. And I've been there, actually.
What's the matter, Carson? How about
I actually thought it was a pretty cool looking Fantastic Four movie, I don't mind telling you. And I mean, you know, it's for all the limitations. Those things are cool. I saw Pete Cimetti playing those on his channel.
Hold it.
And
That
they're
Rachel
just
drop right
fantastic.
off.
It's just fun.
See for
you know?
yourself.
Captain America. I remember reading about those in. Let's see if any of you comic book folks remember this magazine. Do any of you guys remember Comic Scene magazine? I used to get that every time it came out, every time I saw it in the Walden books. Yep, this would be all CGI today. Getting people into water is too risky, and just replicating them in CGI only costs $7 million. You're right. Yeah, you wouldn't want hair and makeup to have to deal with it.
Nothing but land crabs.
Look at this.
No.
Why not?
You are a geologist. You know that a second disturbance would cause a cave-in that would crush anybody down in the pit.
My God. Whew. Look at that. Amazing.
He seems pretty definite, Jim. Is he right about a cave-in?
Yes, that's
He could
right.
be. Assuming this was
Son of
caused
Liberty
by
Radio's
extremists.
coming in hot, man.
Why, it's
Coming in
blazed
hot.
as though it had been fired in a kiln.
Oh, 24-degree weather must have
Summers,
knocked
you and
out
fellas
my
better
net.
put a couple of your
Oh,
lanterns around this pit, so as to keep any of us from falling
understood,
in
my
the middle of
friend.
the night.
Yeah. Be with us when you
Come
can
on,
be with
let's
us.
go back,
Comrade
Klaus.
Sammy, it's great to see you. I don't know what happened to the rest of his tie. I will tell you, give me a sequence where people are actually swimming underwater. Take me somewhere. I really believe in escapism. You know? Uh-oh. Now, here's the thing.
Awake, Martha. It is McLean.
Here's the question.
Awake,
McLean?
Martha.
Are we going to get it?
Come to me. Help
Are
me.
we going to get a diaphanous nightgown? What do you say? I need a ruling. I need a ruling, Tammy.
Martha. Martha Hunter.
I need a ruling on this.
Help me. Help me.
Oh, this is creepy.
Martha. Help me.
Martha goes by Marty. There you have it.
Help me. Martha.
Uh-oh.
Come to me.
What the heck is that? Oof, it's close. Emo's saying not diaphanous. Telepathic crabs, there you have it. You can't make this stuff up, folks.
Jim, but... I
So
thought...
you heard it too.
Yes, it was awful.
Oh,
McLean's
that's
voice.
creepy.
He called me as plain as day.
This is a little bit Lovecraft, guys. Tell me if I'm
The
wrong.
Navy searched the whole island and missed a survivor.
If he is a
That is
survivor.
not
What
diaphanous,
does that mean? You heard him as well as I?
Someone could have been imitating his voice.
Who would do that?
says
I don't
Tammy
know,
D.
but I do know that McLean's
Nope.
dead.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to find out for sure.
Not the right location, so no. There you have it. Rachel Brinkley, it's good to see you. This is how she finds
I'm not
Clark
going down
Kent.
Yes, I am.
Facebook
But
smile,
cause
that's
against
right.
it.
He's afraid of cave-ins. I'm not.
Yep,
Keep the sawmill out of sight.
of course,
You
my
don't
friend.
know what's down there.
What could be other than
Oh, I meant not. Gotcha.
water and a few land crabs?
Okay, that's a great shot right there. Now, I'm assuming this is all in California. But you know what's interesting, guys? You know, I was talking about Graham Nolan because his book is closing out, his Escape from Monster Island, but you can get everything over on Indiegogo there. But his first book
Jim?
was Alien Alamo, which had
Jim!
alien space crabs attacking in it. Am I right? Alien Alamo? Someone in the chat let me know if I'm right on Alien Alamo. Oh! Yowza. Oh, man. That's not good.
Marty. Oh, she has fainted. No.
Oh, wow. Yeah, jeez.
It's all right, honey. It's all right.
Where's Jim?
He's in the pit.
Oh.
He went into the pit. I saw the rope go slack.
He must have fallen during the quake.
Oh, dear.
Carson! Can you hear me? Are you alive?
My leg. It's broken.
We are coming for you.
Do
Don't
not
try to move.
believe any voices you
Don't
hear
move.
on this
We must
island,
go down to
folks.
it. Not this way. The rope may be too short.
Then how?
Oh,
Through the
Alien
caves.
Alamo was a second.
caves
Thank you
through
so
the
much
sea.
for the
Well,
ruling,
how do
Son
you
of
know
Liberty
the
Radio.
caves connect
So
with
did
the-
Alien Alamo have crabs in it?
Gentlemen,
I feel like it
for
did.
instance, I have
Had
guessed
alien
with
crabs
Dr.
attacking
Carson
them while they
also.
were firing. I mean, it's
these
been a
caves
minute, but...
must join the pit because the pit was
Yep,
created
the
from
Chenoo
below,
was
not
Graham's
from the
first book,
surface.
Gretzky the Great. It's great to see you, my
Take
friend.
Martha back to the house.
Yeah, Alien
We'll have
Alamo
to
was the
look for
second.
Dr.
That's
Carson.
right, that's right. Gosh, it is wild to think about. Oh, I know what it is. Alien Alamo was the first
I'm all
project
right.
I did a
If we
fan
can
edit
bring
trailer
Dr.
for
Carson
Ethan to
out,
play.
2 of us are enough.
That's what it was.
If we can't, a whole army will do us no good.
Are you hiding something from us, Doctor? A theory, perhaps?
Maybe. Come, we must hurry.
Wait a second. You can't just say maybe.
You all right?
Oh, has alien crabs.
A little
Okay, I got a ruling from Aviator Surge.
Let's get back to the house.
Yeah, Graham loves the 50s. The 50s monsters. I'm a 1920. I like it all, but I'm a 20s, 30s, and then
girl screaming during the quake. Did
hammer
part of the
horror
kids fall
color
away
movies.
into the sea?
Part of them. Well, it was pretty dark where we were, but it looked like the whole island was coming down. The boulders almost crashed us in the tent.
The whole island, yes. We must go faster. There is very little time.
Man, they've got every accent in the world in this movie.
Little time for what?
That is Dr. Wagon's small secret. Let us catch him and find out.
Let us catch him, no. Oh. That is right, man. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that water. Yeah, you don't want to be there when a big wave comes. Lots of rocks. Oh dear, foreboding crabs and we're losing some people. Some folks lose their heads.
Doctor, why did you try to stop me from throwing that rock?
I just don't like to kill anything. Even such ugly creatures as these.
Oh, helpless
Oh, wow.
days.
Helpless nothing. You ever see a bunch of them start on a wounded
Yeah,
Marine?
them is
They finish 'em off in
fantastic.
5 minutes.
That is a
All the
great
more reason to
flick.
get Jim out of that pit. Yes. All the more reason.
Wow. Did he star in a Hammer film? I don't think Jack Nicholson starred in a Hammer film, but I know he starred in so many of these Roger Corman films. But I don't know, maybe somebody knows. Was there a late Hammer film that
what do you want
Nicholson
with the
was
James
in?
Journal
Someone
now?
let me know in the
I
chat.
thought
Someone
I'd
might
look
know.
through it and see what it was Max said about those great caves appearing in the sides of the hills.
Yeah, where is the rest
It
of his
didn't
tie,
say
says
much,
Tammy?
except that it always happened at night.
She was right in here.
Man, if that guy leaned into you any harder, you know, I mean,
There
for
it is
heaven's
again.
sake.
Not a quake.
No, the other sound. I heard it at the pit.
Oh, I know, they should have used the coconut crabs. Those things are creepy. Mm-hmm. 100%.
You know, if we both hadn't heard it, I'd swear it's my own imagination.
Willie Kramer's here. Hail, Sean. Hail to you, Willie Kramer. I hope you're doing well. Hail to the chat. He says, and I
Dear,
agree.
what can it be?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out, and I'll stay here, Monty.
Don't go in there.
Oof. Whoa. Not having it. Mm-mm. No, sir.
Down the lights. There's light ahead. It's coming from the pit. Carson, we are near you.
My goodness.
Come quickly.
Yeah, right?
He's still alive. So
That
let's
was a
get
big
him out of
monster.
here. We will get him out. But we must move with caution.
Why?
Nothing good's gonna come of this.
Do not call to him.
Why not, Doctor?
Blood?
Where could he track himself?
We will not find him tonight. We had better return in the morning when there's more light.
Doesn't sound good for him.
Leaving him here all night with a busted leg.
Now do I. Up the rope, quickly.
You might as well go back through the cave.
No, up the rope.
Dr. Weigand.
He seems like he
You
knows.
are a great nuclear physicist, while I am a simple provincial botanist. But there are things I do not understand.
There are many things that I do not understand also, Jules. You had better climb.
Dear God. I feel like, is it me or does he seem to know something?
Our tent's just outside the cave. We don't have to go up the rope.
Up the rope?
Uh-huh.
That's what I was afraid of.
That's what I'm talking about.
It stopped.
I don't know, guys.
Whatever it was must have damaged the wiring. Light one of the kerosene lamps, will you, honey?
What do you think, guys? I'm a little concerned. Not sure.
Here's your motive.
Food.
But not much considering the size of the thing that did all of this.
Whew. Man. Yeah, that was, we got some
Guess there's no
problems
point
here.
waiting for the rest to get back. The storm should have let up enough for me to get through to the Navy now.
Well, we've definitely got some thoughts on 1950s bras in the chat, I can tell you that much, and I'm not here to disagree with you guys. It's pretty serious. We've got a serious crab problem here, and all that implies.
Whatever it was that did this deliberately destroyed the radio. It had to be deliberate. Every piece of wiring has been ripped out and chopped to bits. Look, every tube has been sliced neatly in half.
Uh-huh.
And it had to reach way inside to do it without wrecking these cabinets.
Well,
look at that.
All I can say is, why wasn't I invited to the party? Not funny, eh? Well, that's as it should be. Do you think you can fix it?
Fix it? I'll need a whole new outfit from the bottom up.
You have parts? Enough to build a new one?
I don't know.
Why do you suppose it didn't come through the door and get us, Carl?
I don't know. I can only guess. It would take considerable power to keep the intruder behind this door. There is power in the lighting in the living room.
You mean it's afraid of electricity?
I think so. Have you any other ideas?
Once upon a time, there was a mountain.
Hmm?
Yesterday, when we came to this island, there was a mountain out there. Today, there's no mountain.
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised at anything, are you, Doctor? I suppose you can tell us what tore up this room last night.
No, I cannot tell you that. But I can tell you this.
He has a little bit of a
Everything
Peter
that has
Lorre
happened
thing
from
to
the
his
death
voice.
of the first sailor to the destruction of our radio must be somehow related. They are too far from the normal scheme of things to be separate accidents.
If there is a single cause...
What do you think?
Then that cause is outside of nature as we know it.
Yes, that is why I insisted on caution entering the caves.
Goodness gracious.
We are unquestionably on the brink of a great discovery.
Are they the cockroaches of the sea? I'm not positive. It could be.
That is the sum of my knowledge.
A little bit scary. Headless Bourgeoisie in the house. It is great to see Headless Bourgeoisie. I hope you're doing well.
Calls in the night.
Welcome, welcome.
Now, let us
never
again
trust the
seek
foreigners in
Dr.
a
Carson.
1950s movie. Agreed. Agreed. Let's see here. What have we got? Uh-oh. Now, you'd have to refresh if you wanted to have access to this, but I've got something for you.
Wonder to see what he couldn't have crawled
If
this
you're a
far.
channel member, this is for you.
Yet still no sign of him.
No, will be, eh, Carl?
Yep. I like the beginning of the end. Yep, classic. Yep. I did a little bit of a cover-up for this one.
Something to die with. Top of my
So, yeah, somebody lost his hand, is how that one goes.
Hello there, anybody alive?
That's for you guys.
He all right?
How did you know we were in here?
We didn't. We were on the other side of the island.
Well, what used to be the other side of the island? Most of us fall into the drink already.
So we run in here when we heard you call.
We officially have members only coconut crab emojis.
You're the fellow fell into the pit.
So he is still alive.
Oh man, that guy's in rough shape.
Jules will not be alive. Come, give us a hand.
Oof. There you go. The old Luke Skywalker treatment. Woo.
This will help you sleep, Jules.
Thank you, Martha.
Wow.
I could use some sleep.
Dang. Amen. Aviator Surge is all over it. Coconut crabs. You have to refresh the window for it to show up because it's got to just close it out. And it'll reload with them in there. You know how it goes, guys. You guys request it, we make it happen. That's right, Pete's alive, home of the coconut crab.
Here's 2. And
I think you hit the wrong letter there, but I think I know what you mean.
Bet you 10.
Doc, you're killing me, man.
Okay, I bet you 10.
Tammy D's locked and loaded with those coconut crab. There you go. Awesome ones just ready to eat.
What do you mean nervous?
Okay, what do you got?
There it is, guys.
3 queens.
There he is.
Well, big deal, so you finally won a hand. I'm still 106 of dynamite and 1 wild explosion ahead of you.
There it is. Mark's got it. Pete's alive, home of the original coconut crab.
Sounds like
there
a
it is.
Kid dragging a stick across a picket fence.
Yeah, it does. I can tell you what I think it is, too. Oh, I love these movies, guys. Oh. Oh, man. This is very like Creature from the Black Lagoon. They did that shot where, although they showed him coming in through the tent. Wow.
Who is there?
Joe's Crab Shack right down the road. Oh, man, I'm getting hungry now.
We found Dr. Carson.
This telepathy thing is creepy, man. This is very, what is it, The Whisperer in the Darkness?
We're outside. We can take you to Dr. Carson, but you've got to be quiet.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Very quiet. Will you come?
Yes.
Come down the path toward the big pit.
Do not trust this dude,
We'll meet you there.
man.
I'll lead you to Carson.
No wonder they all disappeared. I could use some Pacific halibut right now. Yep, eat at Joe's. 100%. Understood, Rachel. Understood. Ah, so good. Look at that. Delicious. Yeah, he's not doing so hot. He shouldn't be out and about. He should have a minder right now, don't you think? Oh. Goodness.
Fellows, some else. We're right here, Professor.
Oh! Wow. In Roger Corman's world, crab eat you. I don't even know what accent that was I was doing.
Sounded like Jules.
Shaggy's crab cakes would be great right now. Amen, amen. Doc Brewski.
Are you all right?
My dad used to love a place called... I'm not going to read
We thought we
that.
heard you cry out.
I have been asleep.
Sends the wrong message.
You were talking in your sleep.
Crab Shack on the outer banks of North Carolina. I bet it was delicious. I spent some time out in North Carolina.
You didn't mention any names.
I never asked any names.
Oh, that's creepy. Now he's got his voice.
It sounded like you. Like you would have sounded in your death agonies.
It could
No idea.
hardly have been me, Doctor. When I have been here all the time, dreaming of all the things I might learn to do with only my left hand. I dreamed it was fixed with a hook. And when I... Congratulations, Dr. Varga.
What the heck?
Where are you?
Where all of you soon will be. I shall be back tomorrow night. Bonsoir.
Devereaux! Devereaux!
Man, this is starting to seem a little bit like It.
Doctor?
He is dead.
Yeah, you're right.
Carl.
Oh my God.
Supposed to be a ghost story?
I don't doubt it.
No. No.
Hangry
I don't believe in
crabs. Yep.
ghosts.
We are dealing with a man who is dead, but whose voice and memory live. How this can be, I do not know.
My God.
But its implications are far more terrible than any ghost.
This has got to be influenced by the Whispers in the Darkness, or Whisper in the Darkness, by Lovecraft. Bonsoir. Yep, exactly. Man. This is wild. The crabs will be with you always. Oh, there's the tent.
But what
I'm telling you right now.
They were eaten.
Even the bones?
The bones are, I think, hidden. Most of the dynamite is gone.
Huh?
Oh, good Lord.
But not for grenades.
I don't understand it. I don't
I'm not big on
understand it.
seafood, but it was a fun place.
We'll pick up what's left.
There's a restaurant, I think it's still
We shall
there.
have to stay away from the beach hereafter.
In
Come, Hank, we still have the radio to
in
repair.
Destin, that
Tonight
my
we will wait
wife
for tourists to speak
used
to
to
us.
love to go to when she was a kid, called Captain Dave's, and it was just a fun place to go with a huge group of people, and there was music sometimes, and just eating out and looking at the ocean. It was just fantastic. Loved it.
Well, it's long after dark.
Ooh,
should
blue
have heard
crab.
by now.
Crabs. There you go.
We will hear. Be patient.
Yep, that's right. Let's teach them German.
I
Indeed.
am glad you are all still with us. Be not
God, this
shocked
is
that
so
the weapon
creepy.
speaks. I transmit, so I must be
No,
received.
seriously, I was thinking the same thing. You know Roger Corman filmed it on a California beach. He wasn't going to spend extra money.
What do you want?
First, I want to reassure you that I am of sound mind, if not of body. Something remarkable has happened to me. I would like all of you to come and see for yourselves.
I'm still here. I hope you guys can hear me.
In the caves.
Oh, still there. Oh, yes, the Captain Dave's. I think it is. I think it is in Destin. It's still there? You looked it up? Fantastic. Thank you for looking it up, Mark. I appreciate that. I just realized what you did.
Yes.
My brain's moving at the speed of stop right now.
We'll wait.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is very, very Lovecraft right here. Very Lovecraft.
We must go. We have to
No
find
doubt.
out.
Wow. I mean, he was such a huge influence in terms of, 30 minutes from you, no kidding. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to tell Mrs. Ingetti. She'll be thrilled to hear that. She loves it. Absolutely loves it.
We are here. Show yourself.
Wow. Oh yeah. Got news for you guys. He ain't himself anymore. It's just his voice. Oh, man! Whoa. Don't think that stopped it. Oh, man. Woo!
Yes.
Now that is how you do 1957 monsters.
Why didn't the grenades hurt it? Remember what the journal said about the worm?
Doc Brewski approves.
Yeah, that a knife passed through it like water.
That's right.
The stone
JD Kirby, how are
penetrated
you
its
doing?
brain.
The Christmas Demon, it is
area.
great to see you.
Or whatever
Welcome,
keeps the thing
welcome,
alive.
welcome.
I think if we remove the stone, the crab will
Crab
return
bombs
to life.
indeed.
Oh, let's just leave it be, huh?
No, Professor. Agreed.
If a blade
Professor Crab
passes
is
through
no
it like
longer
a
with
finger
us.
through mercury, then like a river of mercury, we should be able to sever a part of it by completely separating it from the rest of the body. Thusly.
What the heck?
There. Now we have a specimen.
I think you're right. I was thinking the
That's your
same
dynamite.
thing, Headless Bourgeoisie, and I think you just
You
put
have
your
any
finger on it.
theories,
That's
Doctor?
100% right.
Perhaps.
Corman was
All I
probably
can tell you
reading
now is
Lovecraft
that
in the
this is
pulps
a
as a
male
kid. Isn't
crab,
that wild?
Which you as a biologist
What a
will know
career.
better than I.
What a
Yes,
career.
Colonel, I know the species appears to be that of an ordinary land crab, but
Uh-oh. There you go. Yeah, you better get out of there, dude. There it is.
You have destroyed McLean and all of his party. You have destroyed them and tried to destroy me.
Wow.
This, mes amis, was one great mistake.
What the heck? Wow. That's a trip, man.
Well, Doctor?
See, even just something like a shot like this, it really gives you a little sense of space and staging. I mean, they didn't have a lot of money to work with, but man, they made it all up on the screen. It's great.
Nor do I. Apparently, we have one of those biological freaks resulting from an overdose of radiation poisoning. The way to explain it...
I don't have one favorite for sure, but I'd have to say...
The free electron in the copper atom breaks off to circle the next atom, taking the charge
I'd have to say the Poe stuff has got to be up there, right?
I think so.
Has to be for me.
The free electrons
love
jump
that
from
stuff,
atom to
but I
atom
mean,
along the copper at the speed
I'll
of
check
light.
out anything he does.
I remember that
anything
from
he's
high school.
done, I should say. Again,
Yes,
God
atom
rest him.
to atom. Well,
But yeah,
something like that has happened
that
to our
stuff
crab.
is,
But
of
instead
course.
of free electrons, the crab has free atoms, all disconnected.
I did a post when he passed away up on X,
It's
and
like
it was,
a
you know,
massive
The
liquid.
Raven, of course, House of Usher,
With a permanent shape.
Pit and the Pendulum.
Any
They're
matter,
all,
therefore,
I mean,
that
gosh,
the
just
crab
looking
eats
at these, it's
will
just
be
everything.
assimilated in its body of solid energy.
Oh,
becoming
everything was
part
so
of the
good.
crab.
Mask of the Red
The bodies
Death.
of the dead men?
Yes.
Oof.
And their brain
So
tissue,
many
which after all
good
is nothing more than
Roger
a storage
Corman
house for
flicks.
electrical impulses.
Ice Pirates was good. I remember seeing that
That
when I was a
means
kid,
that
too.
the crab can eat his victim's brain,
Look at
absorbing
this.
his mind intact and working.
It's as good
Wow.
a theory as any other to explain what's happened.
My
Doctor,
God.
that theory doesn't explain why Jules and Carson's
Those
minds
Poe
are turned
movies are
against
something
us.
else.
Preservation of the species. Once they were men, now they are land crabs.
Okay, Professor. How are the crabs blowing up the island?
I am not sure. But imagine they are able to send out arcs of heat. They are packed with it. The sides of the pit were
Yeah.
glazed as if the rock were melted.
They can melt
Yeah,
and
those
fuse
Poe
parts
movies
of the
are
campus.
absolutely worth
Explode the
it.
materials
Do
contained
check
and
them out.
bring
You will
about
love
the
them. You will
slags.
not be disappointed.
Why?
To get at us, of course.
Looks like we're on the verge of a blessed event.
What's that? What's that?
Or is this the one you killed?
No, it is still alive. We did not kill it.
Notice the belt of yellow fatter on the base of the shell? It would indicate that she's in a very delicate condition, and pretty close, too. One should not like to be around to hear the patter of so many tiny feet.
And we've got to kill it.
That's not good.
It's easier said than done, Hank.
Oh, now, wait. This needs some thought.
Doctor, you're not going to suggest that we save it for science. That would be suicide.
My God.
No, thank you, Martha. I have no ambition toward becoming a mad scientist. But I do think we ought to try and capture the thing. Would you not like to examine a live specimen?
Certainly I would. But I had a chance
Listen,
to see how the
folks,
specimen
I don't know if
examined
you've
the
seen
lab
any of
wall
these
last
movies
night.
before.
Hey, take a look at this.
Yeah, Cranberry Landers agrees Mask of the Red Death is something. It's good stuff.
You said something about the crab being afraid of electricity,
Really good.
Doctor. Let's find out.
Look at that.
Ashes. The electricity destroyed the leg in less than a second.
That proves that the crab is negatively charged.
Yes. Then, Hank,
Huh.
you must create a trap of positive energy.
Wow.
Ha! It works.
Sure it does, Doctor. It's easier to build than a model airplane.
The charge must be just strong enough to de-energize the crab. Long enough for us to
This is
remove
a
the
trip.
claws and cage it. But not strong enough to kill the thing.
Well, that's fine, Carl, but how do we get the crab to step into it?
Apparently, the creature sleeps by daytime.
Sean, ever watch
must take
Gunslinger?
the arm
Color
and place it
Corman
in one of the
starring
well-traveled
Beverly
cables.
Garland. Pretty fun. I have
He
not.
has
I gotta
8
check
legs
that
that
out.
you step on the plate. I am sure he
That
will
sounds
manage.
fantastic.
Yes, but you'd better select a new approach to the cave. The beach entrance is completely underwater, and the pit is...
Uh-oh. More tremors.
He is using the dynamite. We must hurry.
Good Lord, these things are smart. Yeah, this has got to be
You've already
Corman
lowered
reading
the electric guys into
Lovecraft.
the cave?
There's no getting
You
around
must
it
place
now.
them either side of one of the upper caves. The lower caverns will be flooded by now.
Use the underwater channels to the ocean as your escape. We'll try to attract his attention from up here.
I had the chance to do a painting of a character from Downcast in scuba gear, and it was one of my favorite paintings, and this is making me think of it. I used all kinds of old movies and old photos for reference for it. Wild to think. Yeah, sink the island. That's what I was thinking too, except for I don't know if those things get off the island or not. The crab is negatively charged, like a progressive Democrat. A Democrat, one would say. Well played, Son of Liberty Radio.
Might as well get to work.
Channel member,
This one, you take the
Rockstar.
other.
Brandon McGranderson, we'll fight the crabs underwater, where they're weakest. Agreed, I was thinking the same thing. We'll fight them near the water with electricity. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, there's a little bit of Bikini Island to this, I'll be the first to tell you.
Lonesome in here.
Yep, Tremors, Worms,
Them everywhere.
the Graboids versus
bet you could
telepathic
even
crabs
belong
would be a
to
great
the
movie. I think Tremors is a fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. So much fun.
Special someone.
Headless Bourgeoisie approves.
Why do you ask?
Because I...
Behind that wall.
Inopportune time. Well, well.
This might be the perfect time to collect some of Dr. Vigan's mercury. If I can't
What
make it
the
back,
heck?
you get out of here as fast as you can.
What is he thinking? Oh, the eye is opening. Uh-oh. Here it goes. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall never surrender, said Winston Churchill when speaking about these very radioactive crabs. Oh my gosh, what is up, A Silent Spirit? How are you doing? I think Tremors 2 is underrated. Yes, I enjoyed that movie. Doesn't get the recognition it deserves. I mean, I've watched all the Tremors movies. My wife, we actually watched the Tremors movie, the first one with the family on vacation. I got the Blu-ray of it so we could all watch it together. Yeah, you know, you're right, this probably is at, you know, some aquarium or sea life park, but really beautiful shots. And here comes the crab. I think that was a Beatles song. Yep. Garlic, butter, cannon, their one weakness. Oh yes, it would make for a delicious demise, wouldn't it? Quick, to the butter cannon, says Willie Kramer. Indeed, indeed. God, everybody's gonna be at the end of all these streams, no matter what movie we show, we're gonna end up hungry. I've given up. I just don't think there's a way around it. I just don't think there's a way around it. Look at that. I didn't know he faced off against the, didn't Crab Monster? Yeah, that's right. Sean, fun and educational. That's exactly right. Yeah, that's how we do it. The Krusty Krab, 100%. Butter cannon sounds slippery. It does. We're going to need a load of taters and corn on the cob. Indeed we are, if we want to make this a well-rounded meal. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, man, that's cool. Love it. Oh, look at that.
It's no good shooting, Dale. The bullets pass through it just like X-rays.
So, you have wounded me. I must grow a new claw. Well and good, for I can do it in a day. But will you grow new lives when I have taken yours from you?
Dang! Wow, that is cold-blooded. Jeez, man. I can grow a new claw in a day. How about you and your legs? That's a little bit rough there. That was some Denzel Washington. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Yep, that was hilarious. Yep, Shanti. Oh, I've seen it. Gary Gianni's adaptation, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It's breathtakingly beautiful. Yeah, and true to the source material. Right.
I'm afraid they won't. Rather than now receiving radio signals.
And that's not to say that I don't. I love the original book, but I love. Come on, Carl, let's go out and see what's left of this rock. It's a movie that we watched a lot of New Year's Eves because we would do Jules Verne's marathons. We would do Journey to the Center of the Earth, or James Mason marathons for that matter. And we would do 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea with Kirk Douglas and Peter Lorre. Just great, great movies. Fantastic movies. Love them. And of course, James Mason is incredible.
2 miles. Now there's less than half a city block.
We're going to need 500 pounds of garlic butter and a 3-story tall magnifying glass.
Yes,
Agreed.
Carl, but where does it lead? To the pit and to the sea. At least to the sea.
Yep, absolutely. I love the crab's energy. Clearly, they are of my influence, 100%. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little life, too. And then they've got a little bit of tiki music, little luau.
Listen now to Mokakima and his Molokai boys playing Moana Loa Lava.
There you go, Moana. Listen to it.
It's working.
Only the receiver, not the transmitter.
Man.
Can you fix it?
I don't know.
Yep, Nautilus submarine design by Harper Goff is the finest bit of industrial design ever. Some people say it's one of the first steampunk, you know, aesthetic designs in mainstream. It just affected so many people, and it's so good.
Let's go.
So, just for those of you guys who don't know, Harper Goff was the production designer who designed the Nautilus from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
In the Navy during the war.
He also designed the sets for Casablanca with Humphrey Bogart, and the sets for Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder. That guy had skills that paid bills for days. Amazing.
Been together ever since?
Yep. Full 9-cannon broadside. That's what it needs.
And when his promotion comes through, we'll be making
yeah, they do need a naval battleship there. Yes. Oh, man. Now, see, everybody's going to get hungry now.
Well, let's go find Carl and Dale and tell them this thing works.
Yep, call the Gordon's fishermen. Yep, that's right. Why do I have a feeling that those guys...
Oil? Yes, it is, Colonel.
What the heck?
I've never heard of oil being found on the Pacific Islands before. The detonations must have opened a source deep in the island.
Man.
But look, it seems to be coming from two sources.
Yeah, he's very talented indeed, Cranberry.
Do you want to follow this oil underground? I feel we must. But the crab, Colonel. The crab
yeah,
is like a
that.
snake.
The professor fixing radios here, and in a few years, fixing radios on Gilligan's Island. That's right.
Remain alert. He knows this better than we do. That is why he's trying to reduce this island to a small corner from which we cannot escape.
Yep.
But at the first sound of a rattle, get out of there, huh?
All right, don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's always the kind of advice that just doesn't work, isn't it? Go ahead in there. The first sign of trouble, get out of there. And then we sort of say, huh, what do we think's going to happen here, folks? I mean, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm not feeling very optimistic about this dude. I have no idea. It seems like it would. They tell the Navy there's oil there, and that's how they get the battleship to show up. Yep. I'm telling you, King Kong 1976, people. I think the crab should take out Jaws' face. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do it first. Yeah, oh my gosh, man. Hola, Cranberry Langer says, Lord Hinson, Comic Skater, it's great to see you here. Oh no, oi. I sense a woke storyline coming. It is the evil corporations with profits. Yeah, you're right, that would be it. Certainly be it today. And again, I just want to point out, you're going into a cave where there's a gigantic crab. Alright, just throwing that out there. A hyper-intelligent, gigantic, radioactive crab. And you're going there to check for oil. And you're looking down, and you're not looking up. Not looking ahead of you. This is totally California. It's like... Stay there, Marty, by yourself. Yeah, I wonder how this is gonna go. What the heck? Oh boy. Looks like the electrical things are not in great shape. Oh boy. Here you go. Oh, he got himself. Get out of here. Yep. Willie Kramer's right on that. Yep. Adios, muchacho. Oh. 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 It's hard to leave Crab Island. Yeah, he did the electric slide all right. Into oblivion. Woo! I know. He set a trap for himself. I mean, seriously, you can't make this up. Man. Nobody's wearing the shoes for these climbs. They need floor shine zipper boots. I think that's what they need.
Did you kill it?
No.
That thing's like the Terminator.
Of all of us, I thought Carl would be the one.
That's people be uncomfortable, John.
That fire won't hold it very long.
I don't think it matters much anymore.
Well, just so it holds it long enough for me to get one message away. Just one more SOS.
You can take that to the bank.
That was quick thinking, Dale.
The blood bank.
The pity is that all fires must one day burn out.
Vernon. We know who you're talking about. It's hard to leave Crab Island in Destin. Fun spot. Oh, it sounds good. Oh my God, yeah. Destin.
I know. I'm not on the other end of this thing.
Oh, Hank, you must get through.
I know it. It's gone dead.
I am afraid that won't help you, Hank. By the time ships and planes can arrive, this island will have vanished beneath the waves of the sea.
But
Jeez.
you will not drown. You will be a part of me.
And as with McLean, there will
This
be
is
no
absolutely
evidence of
H.P.
how you
Lovecraft,
vanished.
guys, taking over
Or
their
existence.
minds.
We will rest in
Yeah,
the
where is
peace
King
and
Kong
plan
when you
our
need him? He
soul
just
to
sorted
the
it.
world of men.
Oof. I'm just saying, guys, I gotta put that in the chat. That's how I'm feeling right now. Here you go. They're in a pretty much a lose-lose situation as it comes. The crab is in his NPC. There you go. Yep, where is King Kong? Indeed, indeed, indeed. They're God's cockroaches. Like myself, says Emo Trash. It's intense. One might say I apologize for nothing. Yeah, guys, get out of there. I don't think that place is going to be there much longer. Man. What the heck are they going to do? This is a wild flick. Oh, man.
Rising. Come on, time.
Woo. This is like Waterworld. Rest in peace, Crab Island. Agreed. 100%.
Hank, you got any fight left?
What for? It's only wasted energy.
Sure, I got fight left.
I don't know what good these will be now.
Wow.
But I got 2 grenades left. How about
Why
you?
fight?
More.
It's only
what's in the
wasted
toolbox.
energy. That's rough, man. I gotta say that crab has got a, you know what, talking game second to none. Wow.
Transmitter's still working.
That's a trip, man.
Looks good.
Okay, so they've got electricity, but now what are they gonna do? Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Willie Kramer. My pleasure. Here come the grenades, which I don't know why they're doing those. Are they trying to hit the, slow it down or hit the tower? Zap it real good indeed, man. It's like a bug zapper is what they need. Oh, man. He's going for it. Oh! Oh. He didn't make it. I don't think we're going to be seeing Frank much longer. Oh, man. Hit it with a grenade, man. Or a hatchet. Okay, seriously. You're a little bit outgunned. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm enjoying the crab. That must have been cool to see on set. Really must have been cool. 1957. Shoot, seeing it on the big screen must have been cool. Oh, it's going after our guy, man. Let me tell you this: if you were here for the stream when we were watching City of the Dead, I think it was. You know, sometimes you get a hero who gives the last full measure. I could see it coming. He gave the last full measure to stop those crabs from breeding, and there you have it. There you have it, guys. Well done, Roger Corman and company. Now that was something to see, guys. That was something to see. He was not going to let that thing go. He was not going to let his friends go down. He was injured. He took the hit and went out like a hero. There you have it. Yeah, guys, good flick. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Yeah, that ended quickly, man. That was a quick wrap-up. How's your father? Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. Well, you know what's interesting, too, is that self-sacrifice aspect of it is something that was very big in these 50s movies. You know, and I hope they could live off of the crab meat for a little while. But actually, I guess it turned to dust. Yes, indeed. Fun movie, Terry, 1111. It's great to see you guys. And thank you guys for being here for episode 24. Can you believe it? We're here, episode 24 of Pizza Live, guys. It has been awesome hanging out with you guys. I'm going to be doing some more streaming. I've been getting a ton of stuff together. I'm going to hopefully be doing a stream talking to Graham Nolan soon. I'm looking forward to that. We just got to figure out a day that works. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Aviator Surge is saying microwaved crab. I think people are going to be ordering some food. So good night, everyone. Thank you, Sean. And let me just say this. Janine, I hope you enjoyed watching this movie with us. It was a pleasure having you here. And hopefully you're going to have a pleasant stay and a wonderfully safe trip back to Ohio. But I'm sure it's warmer there and a lot nicer to be there. Thank you guys so much for being here. All of you guys, I appreciate you so much. Your support is what makes this channel possible. Makes all this possible. All the time I put into this stuff and organizing this and then putting the movie through all the things I do to make it look like this for you guys. It's a pleasure because you guys are so much fun to hang out with. Janine is Tammy's mom, who was in town visiting. So I just have to say hello to her, of course. Thanks for the entertainment and the pizza. Another good one in the books. Thank you so much, Lord Hinson, Comics Gator. It is great to have you here, and I appreciate you taking the time to be here. Yeah, they should bring back the sudden cut ending, in my opinion. The second monster or the killer is taken care of. Yes, indeed, 100%. We will absolutely keep them coming. Good night, Mark. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas to you, awesome one. Let me see. Doc Brewski, good stuff indeed. Yes, indeed, guys. It's a pleasure seeing all of you guys here. I'm going to play the credits. If you are a channel member, you should see your name in the credits. Ciao to you, Cranberry Langers. And thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys being here. So as I often like to say, from the heart of Lovecraft Country and the birthplace of American religious liberty, my name is Shanthan Jetty. This has been Shanthan Jetty Art and episode 24, can you believe it, of Pizza Live. Pizza Live. So until I see you next time, make sure you speak easy, stay gold, keep the faith, and peace be with you guys. Take care. God bless all. Couldn't have said it better myself, guys. Catalyst Fault, it's great to see it. No, yeah, it's snowing in Ohio. Yes. Stay in Florida is what I say if you are there. Shelter in Florida. Take care, everybody. I will see you guys very soon. Hail CG, indeed. Auf Wiedersehen, vielen Dank, Comrade Sammy. Night all, says Spaceman. Spaceman, it is great to see you. Bruce Campbell's chin is here, just here in time for the end. It's great to see you, though, my friend. You're just in time to see your name in the credits. So that is a great time to be here. So here you guys go. And here are the credits. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you guys very, very soon with another art stream. I promise I've got one planned. So let's do it. So take care, folks, and I will see you soon.